Hello everyone, I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So hello again everyone. Hello Mom and Dad. Hello Kanu and hi Linda. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Hello Julie, Lisa, Hakuso, and Stacy on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face in the top corner, very likely I cannot see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as many of you already know. Another wonderful day to come together and meditate. How's everyone doing? Hello Tia, thanks for joining in. you know, and of course, have you guys been doing your homework? Alright, good. As for those who are new or may have forgotten, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to practice meditation outside the meditation hall. So that's why we practice it little by little to help us regain that balance throughout the day. As you start to practice adding relaxation as well as awareness in what you're doing, you'll start to have that balance of that calm, just like meditation. That way you're kind of meditating even outside of meditation. That way when it's time to come meditate, you go in deeper, easier. Hello Enya, thanks for joining in. So, as always, for Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you like today. Would you like level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation? Level 2, you kind of know what you're doing, but you like a lot of instruction. Level 3, a bit more moderate. Or level 4, long silence. So everyone, feel free to type in the comments, showing with your fingers. Even those watching on Facebook or YouTube watching the recording, you can also type in the comments and I will put it into the next video. Okay, alright, looks like a lot of 3s today. See a 2. Okay. Again, these are not levels of difficulty, it's just how much you want me to speak today. As some days you'll feel, I want more silence. Some days, oh, I need a lot of help. That's okay. That's why I'm here to give it to you and adjust for you. Okay, so far. Hello, Alicia. Thanks for joining in on YouTube. Okay. Alright, looks like right now the majority is 3. So, okay. Then, for today, we'll do it a level 3. So, like I said, this is not levels of difficulty, it's just how much you want me to speak. So today would be a bit more moderate. And if you're brand new to meditation, remember, it's okay, take your time. It's okay to take breaks. And if you ever have any questions or wonders, feel free to type into the chat or into the comments, and we can talk about it after. Or send it to me directly. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Allow yourself to be as innocent as a child, letting this meditation session feel like it's your first time. Allow yourself to experience it, not anticipate, not expect. Allow yourself to enjoy. As I always tell you all, meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation, an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. For some practitioners, meditation starts to feel like a chore, something you know you need to do, but then you're starting to feel less benefits from it. If you realize you're doing this, you're trying too hard. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Go back to the basics. It's the funny thing about meditation. The more we try, or the more we push to try to reach that goal, the farther the goal goes. Because in meditation, you're not supposed to push. You're not supposed to force. We're learning to let it go and let it be. Letting go is very much relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable, relaxed. And just like letting go, you can't force yourself to relax. You end up feeling more tense and uncomfortable. You have to allow yourself to relax, making those minor adjustments until eventually you feel nice and comfortable, or at least content. And once our body is nice and comfortable, or at least comfortable enough, then we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a light focus. Remember, it's a light focus. It's light in the sense that you're not forcing, you're not pushing. Because everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. It's when you're able to do it lightly and gently that everything falls into place the way it's supposed to. It's also why my master likes to say that meditation is like going to kindergarten. We just do our best to enjoy, learn little by little, but lightly and relaxingly. And in that whole time in kindergarten, we're just learning how to balance relaxation and awareness. And when we get that balance perfectly and able to do it often, consistently, finishing kindergarten, we immediately have a PhD. It's like you've passed kindergarten and now you're a doctor. The hardest part in meditation is finding that balance. Though it's not necessarily difficult, it may be just a little challenging. Challenging to take your time to find that balance, little by little. As my master likes to say, it's just the right amount of challenge. It's not too difficult. It's not too easy. It just requires us to practice. So as we practice together, take your time. I can't emphasize this more, as anyone who's been following me for a while, you know I say this almost every time, reminding you all, including myself, to take our time, not to rush, not to force. And at the same time, remember that your mind won't always follow what you're thinking right away. It takes some time. Sometimes you're thinking you should do this, but your mind does something else. It's okay. We're practicing. You don't have to be perfect. We make adjustments. Allow yourself time for growth. When you start to let go of those expectations, let go of trying to be perfect, and allow yourself to experience where you're at today, you start to go in deeper, easier. Because all those expectations, those feelings of trying to be perfect or looking perfect, or trying to achieve inner peace immediately, they end up holding us back, even though it's a good thing to think about. Even with good intentions, for our mind or our meditation to progress, our mind needs to be neutral, maybe slightly positive. This is why, for some of you, you may have had the experience where you feel almost like a burst of energy, a light, brightness, that feeling that you're floating, a very awe moment. And almost immediately after feeling it, you feel, wow, and then it's gone. The main reason is because of that experience, or really because of that expression of wow, that excited feeling. Well, of course, it's a wonderful feeling, but do your best to simply observe. Enjoy it passively. Because to reach that experience is because our mind was calm, peaceful. So once our mind went from calm to excited, that experience disappeared, melted away. But it's okay. You can always get it back. Just remember how you got there. Relax your body, relax your mind. And as we practice, use your meditation tools, whether it be the meditation object or the mantra, to help us regain our calm, regain our peace. Because our mind will begin to wander. It just naturally does it. But as we practice more and more, what happens is we get better at bringing it back. It spends less time wandering and more time centered. So if you ever think that masters don't have a wandering mind, that is incorrect, because the mind naturally loves to wander. The difference is, masters have practiced quite a bit, so they can catch their wandering mind right as it's about to start, and then come right back to their center, quickly, efficiently, to stay at that centered state longer and longer. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. Son mo Arahant. Son mo Arahant. Son mo Arahant. And now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us all visualize our object as we have been doing. And imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city. Spread it out to fill the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Buddha Parapata Pace Kananjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddha Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Saddha Soti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finished the meditation. And if you're a regular meditator, compare it to other sessions to see how you're doing. As comparing sessions is only okay when you're finished meditation. If you're still meditating, you should never compare. It ends up becoming expectation holding us back. But once you finish, you can start to see, how do I feel today compared to last time? That's okay. Also, it's good to see how you're doing, to see what worked for you, what didn't work. That way you can continue to improve and find the best way for you to find your center, to find your peace. Okay? And before we go into questions and comments, but I see a few questions already on YouTube. Thank you. I wanted to share something that we all need to do. And it's really about taking some time to care for yourself. Okay? Love yourself is different from being selfish. To love oneself means to purify oneself and to be happy at all times. This is something that my master, Lompa Mashio, has shared with us. Many times we're always thinking about others, which is not bad. It's great that you're thinking of others, trying to make sure that everyone's okay, but sometimes we forget about the very important person, yourself. If you cannot take care of yourself, or you don't take care of yourself, when you get sick, you get hurt, you're unable to help anyone else. So it's also important to care for yourself, taking the time for self-care. One way, our meditation together, a good way to help us clear away the clutter, help our mind find some peace, so we can be recharged and ready to help again. Also, having enough time to rest. Resting is not a waste of time. Okay, you don't have to always be working to be using your time wisely. Taking time to rest and recover is also a very good use of your time. It's like an old story of the lumberjack and the merchant. So a lumberjack, as we know, the lumberjack, he cuts down trees, he cuts down wood, right? And he gives it to the merchant to sell. And what happened was this lumberjack was very, very, very joyous and very grateful for this merchant. So he wanted to do his best to bring the most wood possible to help this merchant sell. So each day he would cut down trees, of course. And let's say the first day he cut down 20. If you've ever tried to cut down a tree, you know that's impressive. Okay, he cut down 20. Next day he cut down 19. He went down by 1. Next day, 18. Next day, 17. Each day he'd lose 1. He'd have 1 less, until eventually he couldn't cut down a single tree. By this time, he's going to the merchant saying, I'm so sorry, I wanted to bring you as much wood possible, but I don't know what's going on. And so the merchant asks, well, have you ever taken some time to sharpen your axe? He goes, no, I'm too busy working, trying to cut down as many trees as possible. He says, if you use a little bit of time to sharpen your axe, you can cut down more trees. Of course, us looking at the story, it sounds silly. Of course you should sharpen your axe. But many times, we are like that lumberjack, just hacking away, trying to make it work. But our axe is dull. We need time to sharpen it. We need to care for it, tend to it, maintain. So have some time to care for yourself also, okay? So I hope you all make sure you have self-care also, not just care for everyone else, okay? So that's just a little thing I wanted to share with you all. Now I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions or wonders. Also, hello, Pisu, Dalton, Nat, who else is here? Hello, Ash. Hi, Vince. Thanks for joining in. And let's see. So the first question is coming from YouTube. Lisa says, what is the true meaning of yin and yang? Okay, that's not in my language. So, though I know the main core of it, I couldn't tell you exactly. I can't remember which one's light or dark. But the main thing is, it's mainly talking about balance, the balance of of differences. Where there's light, there's always dark. Where there's dark, there's always light. That's why you also have that. Why one side might be mostly white, but it'll still have a little dark in there, and the other one could be mostly black and then still have a little white in there. It's pretty much saying that there's always two sides to a coin. And the thing is, finding that balance is what's important. So that's how you use it. That's the whole purpose of it. To realize, okay, I am not all bad. I'm not all good. I'm somewhere in between. Do my best to let the light part shine out. Okay? So this is my summary because it's not, unfortunately, it's not my language, so I don't know it exactly. Ah, thank you, Hagaza. So yin is light and yang is dark. Okay. So, next question. Lisa says, spring coming soon. How would you go about making a Zen garden? Oh, well, as of right now, we first need to have a location that is ours. So right now we're renting. So we're actually in the process of finding a place to hopefully become our permanent residence, but still in the process. So once we have an actual place, then we can start working on it, depending on how much space we have. Okay. Hagzo has a question. He says, if someone does something bad but has zero empathy, nor do they believe in karma, does karma still affect them? Ah, yes, it does. Now, this is the thing. Some things have more effect when you believe. This is true. It's also how it's like it gives it more power, has the ability to have more. Though karma is pretty much how we say it in Buddhism is it's the law of nature. Karma is the law of nature. And just like how we know physics, the law of physics physically, you hold something in the air, you let go, it's going to fall to the ground, right? That's gravity. It's always there, at least on this planet, right? So these are, it's like the law of the land. When you do something good, that goodness will still happen. Do something bad, it'll still happen, even if you don't believe it. As I'm sure all of you have experienced it in some way or another. It's kind of like, let's say somebody robbed a bank, and on his way and during his escape route, something happened where he had an accident, he had a car accident, and then he has amnesia. So he didn't die, but he no longer remembers anything that happened before that moment. So, does this person still need to go to jail? Yes, he does. Even though he does not remember it at all. He actually has amnesia. He does not remember it at all. Because the thing is, all the evidence is still there. For us, each lifetime we can't remember it, but it still happens. So whatever good or bad you do, it follows us like a shadow, as my master explains. So understanding this is what helps us choose a better path, because as we talked about last time, not everything is all good and not everything is all bad. There are things that are more gray. Most of the things that we do are kind of in the gray area. It's like mostly good or sometimes slightly bad here and there. That's the thing. Okay. Oh, all right. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley says she had a comment about the yin yang. It reminded her of a phrase on a meditation app that she had. And she says, if everything around you seems dark, look again. You may be the light. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you for sharing, Ashley. Yeah, that's a great quote. Yeah, it's very yin yang. Okay. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Oh, well, I better let you guys know right away. As you guys know, I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but this Wednesday is our new moon meditation. So it's really our gratitude night. Same time as usual, same Zoom room, same places. But the difference is we'll get to spend a little bit more time to share loving kindness to our loved ones. So during that time, I like to have a digital altar of our loved ones who have passed away. If you'd like to add a family member, please send me their name and a photo, and then I'll put it on the digital altar, and it will be there every month, as long as I'm able to do this. As I personally, I'm a visual person, so I like to see the pictures and I think of them, and I visually think of them as I spread loving kindness. So yeah, so that's why I thought, oh, why don't we have a digital altar to share all of our loved ones. Okay. Oh, hello, Gunyan. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. Okay. then if oh, hello Enya. He says, how do we send you a photo? Oh, okay. So you can send it to my WhatsApp, YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, WhatsApp, email, etc. This QR code has all my it's my digital business card. Yeah, I can just a second. I can send you the link on here so that you don't have to. Sometimes you're watching from the phone; it can be difficult to scan a QR code. But I'll send the link on here so you guys can. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, the link is already in the description. That way, you guys can click on that if you'd like. As here we go. Let me post it here on Zoom for you. And then yeah, overall, it's really a way of us keeping close to our relatives and sending them goodness. As in Buddhism, we believe that every time we do anything good, any act of kindness, think of them and share that goodness with them. Because in Buddhism, we believe that when we do this, it actually makes them in heaven see us instantly. It reminds them of you because suddenly they feel this energy come up. Oh, what's this from? And they go, oh, it's my son, it's my daughter, oh, my nephew, my niece. They see that immediately. So it's a way of keeping us connected, as well as, sharing that good energy, so they can continue to be peaceful and happy. Okay, so then, okay, thank you, Inya. Then, as time has now come to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed. Oh, sorry. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.